Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and today I have a really cool knife review for you, and it's the CRKT Hissatsu folder. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so as always, let's get the specs out of the way. And we will say this is a 3.88 inch blade, about 9 inches overall, or just a hair under. Weighs 5.8 ounces with a AUS 8 blade with a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 59. As you can see here, Hissatsu CRKT logo. It does have the auto locks design, so in order to disengage the knife you have to pull this back, and then as you see here, this liner lock, so you pull this back, use that to get it out of the way, and then close it. It does have a thumb disc with excellent perfection on blade centering. The head is spring assisted, as you can see. The handle materials is a glass reinforced nylon weighing 5.8 ounces, and pocket clip is tip up only, left or right handed. Now it does have one phosphor bronze bushing, which is on the bottom, and then like one nylon one on the top. I don't know if you'll be able to tell that or not. But as you can see, man, this thing is fast. And I love the one-handed opening and closing, because like literally, once you pull this back and then disengage the lock, it kind of just falls. So one-handed opening and closing easily. The texture on it, hopefully you will be able to see, is not like ultra high traction, but it is really grippy, and so it is really comfortable no matter how you grip it, because James Williams is the one that's designed these, and there's a whole series of them in fixed blade and folders in different sizes and stuff, but what he did is design these to be grip neutral, so you can hold it like this in the hammer grip, perfectly comfortable, thumb out, perfectly comfortable, or even in the reverse grip, no issues there whatsoever. And with that modified Japanese tanto, or like your samurai sword shape, this thing will do exactly what it was intended to do, and that is piercing and slashing. I mean, this thing will, man, you could just go to town with this bad boy. Now, this is not a bushcraft knife. I've wanted this for a really long time. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on one, I wanted it. But this is not the kind of knife that you're going to take camping, hiking, backpacking, that kind of stuff. I mean, it is 5.8 ounces, so for a lot of people that would be too heavy for that kind of blade. But for a self-defense knife or a tactical folder, which is the category I'm going to put this in, I would say it's perfect, because you want a little extra weight, so you have a little extra power and force into your moves. So, I mean, this thing is awesome, guys. I mean, I've been using this for an EDC knife. So opening packages, mail, cutting straps on things, food prep you can do, it slices like crazy. I've been using it for all that, but the intended purpose is these are tactical folders. Now that I'm done with this review, I'm going to sharpen this bad boy up really nice again, because it does take a razor sharp edge, comes razor sharp out of the box. But if you're going to carry a tactical folder, never use that knife for anything, because the moment you need it the most is the day that it's going to be dull. So I'm going to sharpen this bad boy up, and then it'll just be in my pocket there for hopefully the day that never comes. And hopefully I'll never have to use this knife ever again. But if I do, this thing fits the three things that I would want in a tactical folder. One, spring assisted. You know I love those knives anyway, but I don't want to have to do any fine motor skill movements to get the blade out. I don't want to have to flick my wrist. This is just a slight movement of the thumb and it's out. Close it one-handed. Look how fast that is. So effortlessly to deploy, but it's got good traction, easy to deploy, and then of course the weight, that little bit of extra weight that you would, or I would want in a tactical folder. Now, a fixed blade would be better, stronger, and faster, but in a lot of states you cannot carry a concealed fixed blade, and I don't want to walk around, I don't know about you, I don't want to everywhere I go have a fixed blade knife hanging off of my belt everywhere I go, right? I can carry them that way in the state that I live in, but I would rather not, right? So this is going to be perfect for the need that I want it. And that auto locks design, I mean, as you can see, when you flick it open, if you'll watch right here, engages automatically when the knife is deployed. So that's why you're just going to pull that back, flip it, and you're closed again. It does have a lifetime warranty, as you see here on the packaging. This is what it comes in. And man, I tell you what, the blade coating even on it helps with the corrosion resistance, but I tell you what, that stuff holds up really well, because I've used this knife a lot, and the only area where the coating has really been coming off, and I don't even know if you can really tell, is where I've touched up the blade and like right along the edge. But it does have the cool little Japanese writing there. Guys, I'm telling you, this is one highly recommended knife. I love it. The prices range. I mean, you can find these anywhere from like 48 to 60, depending on where you're looking. I'll have some Amazon links down below, and of course I am an Amazon affiliate now, so if you want to use one of those for any of the knives, please, that would be cool. Help support the channel. But yeah, guys, CRKT, it's a major win for me. I love this knife, and I think you will too. So in the meantime, guys, be prepared, have fun, get an awesome folder. Get an awesome folding knife.